What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We're in Warframe. This is actually going to be an edited video in the background, running a defense alert for an organ cell, as a matter of fact. I'm on my alternate, and we're going to talk a couple things in here today. It's more about new player challenges. And this one, it's not just new player as a challenge. This is still, both these issues are things that will come up even as a seasoned player. It's interesting because I came into this one just to have some fun, and it ended up being something that is a topic I need to discuss. And I'm not here to hide anything ever. I just like to be as upfront and honest as I always can be. Okay, so alternate account, we got a level 5, a level 4, and a level 1 LVAC on the screen. The level 4 guy is AFK pretty much this whole time that we are here. Okay, he was hungry, so he said he was going to go AFK, and there he is. He'll just stand there. Then we get to the next point, he'll go ahead and stand above that data terminal as well. And that is an issue that is a problem consistent around. It doesn't matter whether you're new or seasoned, like I said. But the problem is, as new players, it's much harder to complete missions without failing them when you have teammates that aren't doing any work and are just standing there getting the rewards. So while we talk about this, please feel free to leave comments. If you have any thoughts or suggestions on how maybe we can try to fix this, I got things rolling through my head. I think it's time that some of these problems are addressed. I will make every effort, I promise you, to make sure that the video and your comments get into DE's hand. Because I think, like I said, as we go through some of these new player experiences, or in this case, not even just new player problems, these are things that need to be addressed that I think get missed. And maybe there's something that, as a player base, we can come up with ideas on how to fix it. Because AFK'ers just really piss me the hell off. Especially ones that are standing there, that are willing to chat while they're standing there eating. Okay, there's actually two guys in here that go AFK because they were both hungry. I shouldn't even call them guys, I call them teenagers, because they got home from school and they had to go eat because they were hungry. So they just left this to go AFK because they wanted the organ cell. Now, the reason that this mission is edited, you guys know I hate editing missions, except for when we're doing like build videos, is because I had to cut out all the comments. I had to cut out the chat. Why did I have to cut out the chat? Because that's the next issue, the chat filters. So many ways to get around the chat filters, and the racial slurs that were going on in the comments was just unbelievable between the two AFK'ers. I don't know how else to say it. It's racial slurs. That is the nice way of saying it. In general squad chat, and what they were doing is they were bypassing the chat filter by, rather than using obviously the correct spelling of these things, they would use them with numbers or different letters that the chat filter won't pick up, or the chat system won't pick up. And I'm sorry, but there is no need ever for racial slurs. I don't care if he's your best friend and you're joking around with him. If that's the case, then get into your own frickin' private mission with just the two of you. Don't join a public mission and start racially doing stuff like that. It's unacceptable in any way. And I don't know what can be done about that either, but these are things that have just irked me a little bit today. Anyway, so the big issue really is AFK'ers, and how do we, and this is something that's always gone on, there's got to be some way to address AFK'ers. You know, whether they get removed after, you know, a certain amount of time of not moving, like that right there, or whether, you know, they have the leader has some kind of an ability to make a mark on them or something, I don't know, that prevents them from getting the rewards at the end. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of a system that we can come up with that's fairly easy. Because, you know, right here I'm doing the work, and so is the level 1 guy. It's just the two of us. Why these other two guys are AFK doing nothing. I don't give a crap that he's got a Kubro standing there. The Kubro's not helping me run around and take care of things. The only thing the Kubro is doing is keeping his ass alive. Why he stands AFK. So, anyway. Feel free to share your thoughts. The weekend's coming up, so I'll get a chance to try to get some builds in, as I have been trying. You know, I've been busy with work. I've got a few different reviews and overviews and different things, like Assetto Corsa just updated if you didn't see that video. Still plowing through Borderlands, lots of Borderlands, and you knew that was coming, and that's just strictly doing it for fun with everyone. So, you know, there's nothing special about it or in it. I'm posting it because I want to, and I want to show people what the fun is all about in that game, as always. So if you like it, awesome. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's not going away anytime soon. I mean, I've put hundreds of hours. Ooh, Hell's Chamber. I put hundreds of hours in the last Borderlands and the first Borderlands, and I would expect the same thing will come out of this, especially with the way the different characters are and everything. If you go in it just to simply have fun with the game, it's a great game, always has been. But anyway, with that, yeah, I got a few stuff I've been promising to get you out, and I'll try to get it out over the weekend, guys. But stay tuned. Hopefully you at least enjoyed this. Join the conversation, tell me some thoughts, and like I said, I'll try to get them out and share them with DE, because I know they do watch the content, and we do have, as a fan resource, the ability to talk with them. So anyway, like button, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.